to change and the torture, move the exchange rate from 200 to 800. If they have repaired it, if they have arrested this, we won't be where we are today. We will be greater. They don't know the way. They don't know how to think. They don't know how to do.
I believe that there are elements in the villa that want us to lose the elections because they didn't get their way. They had their candidate.
See, one major difference, there are several others, of the leadership that we seek, the new Nigeria that we envisage, that we are seeking, and the old cabal, the old barricade, the old men that want to remain in office, is that for the new leadership that we seek, it's about vision. Somebody is projecting an idea. We've bought the idea. The advantage of what he has had successfully personally in his personal life, in business, as former governor, and a lot of other things, they are just added advantage to the fact that first, he has provided a vision that all of us can know. But for this other guy, especially for Tinubu, for example, it's about ambition. The man has been and I like Tinubu for being very sincere. It's not about a vision for Nigeria. It's not about making Nigeria work. It's about him, Emilokon. It is my turn. He has played the game of chess, sacrificed everything. I can tell you that Tinubu can do anything humanly possible to get into power. And that's why he has done all the kind of romance with certain politicians, people that he doesn't like, he didn't know, went to retire, brought some for retirement, putting people together, made some who were very good, seemingly good people, turned them to his object and tools so that he can achieve. The goal is for him to become president and put his name as being a former president of this country. Nothing more. And that's why the man can say anything, do anything, rubbish anything. Look at him shouting for some people that want to clean that. He had to shout at them in a public place. Let me talk. Let me talk. He was begging, allowed them to talk because this is it. He wants it. It's only him. And they are saying no. This you are saying, and they are trying to say, let it talk. Hear him. Have you heard it? Let me talk. Keep quiet. When I beg them, they let me talk. They hold me there. Oshumala and this other son, all these guys, they are the one controlling him. Suddenly, you are attacking a city president. See, I am not a fan of Buhari. I've never been, but I can tell you, Tinubu fighting Tinubu shows that he already sees, like the crying, the tears of a frustrated man. The man is frustrated. Everything is working against him. The heavens, the earth, even the hell, they are working against Tinubu. The man is frustrated. He's fighting everybody, and he's doing everything to say, "Oh Lord," like Samson with his last power. What is this? This he knows. If he misses this time, forget about it. Forget about it. The man is fighting. He has had to blast Buhari again. This time called him incompetent. Say, if you could manage the economy well, we will not rise dollar from 20 to 800. That is not giving me issue. Fuel subsidy, all these issues. Even Erufai, Naso Erufai, governor of, it was an interview like the essay to see the video you are going to see later of him for over 20 minutes, almost yelling and crying. What is happening to this country? Buhari did not promise this. The APC constitution doesn't believe. Oh God, I just laugh. Buhari did not tell them that there was going to be a naira redesign. Why did not tell them that there is going to remove subsidy from fuel? You see, they are crying and say, what is happening? Wait till they happen. But look at Tinubu. He wants to tear the party. He doesn't care. He doesn't care how it comes. He doesn't care. He wants to tear the party apart, tear Aso Rock apart, tear Nigeria apart. Just give him the office of Aso Rock. Give him the office of president in Aso Rock. That's what he wants. That's all. That's the problem we are in this country. And some of you are campaigning for people like that. No vision, no idea, nothing, no ideology. Erufai said the constitution of the party. Oh God, I just laugh. If I say the payment, I say I today. See now, look at it. Governor Udom has to even say, not be we talking. Listen to Governor Udom. He said when somebody doesn't have anything to offer, he'll be attacking everybody. Yeah, Governor Udom. Yeah.
When you leave what you can do for people and be talking about other people, it means you don't have anything to offer people. And you know, like today, if I wanted to answer Asiwaju, I mean, he won't carry the kind of insult that would have insulted him.
That's Governor Emmanuel Udom of Akwa. He's not obedient. He's not in the Obi camp. When we keep saying that this one, that Tinubu will stand on podium, having thousands of people that he has paid to come. Obi, Bulaba. Hear him. That's Governor Udom saying this man doesn't have anything to talk, anything. He doesn't have anything to offer. That's the kind of people you want to make president. I swear to God, I swear to God Almighty. Listen, I have said it before. Some of you are this. If Tinubu become president, you will apologize to Buhari. He has called Buhari incompetent. He said he doesn't know anything. Is it not the same people that Buhari has worked with that has been incompetent that Tinubu is going to take to Aso Rock to work? Is this not a clear cut? This should be the nail in the final nail in the coffee of APC. But some people are still going to be on the street. I said it yesterday. Those of you that want your party to remain in power, you don't care. You don't care anymore whether this country go tear apart, whether the country works or not, it doesn't bother you. You want some of you are there. See, there are some Nigerians who knows that Peter Obi will make Nigeria work. But for the fact that some Nigerians have chosen to campaign for him, anytime make Peter Obi wins, it will be as if they are defeated. So they rather want Tinubu to win, get to power and do nothing, than Peter Obi to win, to get the power and work. You know why? Because of ego. They want to establish the fact that yes, we told you that we will win. Go and check. This Tinubu, this one I'm seeing now, this one I'm seeing now. I have a couple of videos I want to put together. Watch the videos and go and see. See, if you don't have a PVC, just a few days to election. Go and get your PVC. Go and get your PVC. If you are, and then get your no longer vote wise, you vote with Abi. Share this video. Bye bye.
From the manifesto of the party. It's important to understand that.
Is there a division? Because the people in the villa, some people will argue that they're part of your party.
No, most of them are not. That's what is interesting. Most of them are not.
Is there a division between those around the president and those within your party right now, you know, which is affecting your party's presidential campaign council? I
believe there is. I believe that there are elements in the villa that want us to lose the elections because they didn't get their way. They had their candidate. Their candidate didn't win the primaries, and I think they are still trying to get us to lose the elections, and they are hiding behind the president's desire to do what he thinks is right. I'll give two examples. This petroleum subsidy, okay, which is costing the country trillions of naira, was something that we all agreed will be removed. In fact, I had a discussion with the president and showed him why it had to go, because how can you have a capital budget of 200 billion for federal roads and then spend 2 trillion on subsidy? This was a conversation I had with the president in 2021 when the subsidy thing started rising. He was convinced. We left. It changed. Everyone in the government agreed. It changed, okay? Secondly, the second example I will give is this currency redesign. You have to understand the president. People are blaming the governor of the central bank for currency redesign. No. You have to go back and look at the president's first outing as president. He did this. Buhari Idiagbon regime changed our currency and did it in secrecy with a view to catching those that are stashing away illicit funds. It's a very good intention, very clean intention. The president's heart is white, okay? But doing it at this time, within the time allotted, just doesn't make any political, economic or sense. And for such a program to work, okay, we have to be involved as governors, as subnationals. Because, look, in my state, there are 2 local governments without banks. In Borno State, out of 27 local governments, only 2 have banks. In Yobe State, out of 17 local governments, only 2 have banks. So how do you expect farmers in every part? And remember, Borno State is 4 times the size of the 5 southeast states. So how do you expect everyone to change his currency within the time limit? Look, there are some things
So knowing the example and given the example that you've given, what then are the chances of your candidate in the presidential elections?
Look, the people of Nigeria should understand that these are not the policies of the APC, they are not the policies of our candidate, they are the policies of fifth columnists that want to bring us down. They want to bring this country down. Because, look here, you know, the governors met a few days ago and sent a delegation to meet with the governor of the central bank on this matter. We've never been really involved in this. We said, look, we are the people that listen to the cries of those below. I went to Cubao and Ikarafo campaign last week. And after the campaign, after the rally, the Farmers Association came to me. They said, look, we thank you for all your good policies in agriculture. Buhari has helped in anchor borrowers and this and that. And we thank you particularly for bringing Olam that takes up all our grains that we produce. But why are you trying to make us poor overnight? There is only one bank branch in Cubao local government. Cubao local government is larger than Anambra State. One local government. There is one bank branch. And these are farmers that have millions of naira of their hard-earned money. These are not politicians in Abuja that have stashed billions. These are farmers that have millions of naira. It's their hard-earned money. And they want to change it. And they have to travel 100 kilometers to the nearest bank branch. And on their way, there is a chance that bandits will even seize their money. How can that be done in a few months? It can't. So we went to the governor of the central bank. I said, look, extend this thing. And let's work together. Okay? The governors with security agencies, we provide vehicles to the banks and central bank. We go town to town, village to village, market to market, and say, come and change your money. We support the idea of redesign. We know that there are people with stashes of cash. We also want that mopped up, okay? But we should not in the process make ordinary people suffer or ignite the anger of voters against our party as if it is our party's policy. It is not.
All right.
It is the policy of a few people. Well, and it's probably either not well thought through or intentionally designed to crash the political process. Because what happens if tomorrow people start protesting because they don't have cash, they can't transact? People are trading by barter because many that have deposited their cash cannot get the new currency.
All right, Excellency, we need to go.